Hello, my name is Alexis. It's April 16th, 2022, and I'm going to show you around my community here in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I think a community is a place where a group of individuals live. The point of this video is to show what Kalamazoo has to offer. So come on and let's go explore. Here in Kalamazoo, there are many different races and cultures that are celebrated. According to DiscoverKalamazoo.com, Black History Month is celebrated through exhibits and attractions in the Kalamazoo area. Black history and culture are a vital part of Kalamazoo's past, present, and future. Residents and visitors to Kalamazoo can take advantage of a number of opportunities to celebrate and discover Black history and culture all year round at some of the museums, attractions, and organizations that offer workshops and more. Here is one exhibit that celebrates culture located at the Kalamazoo Valley Museum. This exhibit is all about boxing. According to the exhibit, Kalamazoo was a mecca for boxing during the 60s to 80s. The Kalamazoo Boxing Academy was renowned as one of the best gyms for professional and amateur fighters throughout Michigan. Muhammad Ali and Jersey Joe Wilcott both attended the Boxing Academy. With the support of the Kalamazoo Boxing Academy, these fighters were proud to represent Kalamazoo in the ring. Despite their diverse backgrounds, they fought together as a team. Another exhibit is located at the Air Zoo. This exhibit is called American Dreams of Flight. According to DiscoverKalamazoo.com, this amazing exhibit is all about African Americans' contributions to aerospace and aviation. Here we are at the Kalamazoo Institute of Arts. This place also has an exhibit called Africa Imagined: Reflections on Modern and Contemporary Art. According to DiscoverKalamazoo.com, this exhibit features work by artists of varying cultures and perspectives who have been inspired by and responded to the ideas, truths, and myths surrounding African art. Here in Kalamazoo, the public library is located right downtown. This library has a lot to offer. For example, there's an area for teens and children that offers books, movies, and audiobooks. There are study and meeting rooms available to the public, as well as computers and Wi-Fi. Here we are at the Kalamazoo Valley Museum, located downtown Kalamazoo. Here in the museum, there are many different exhibits. The museum is open Monday through Saturday, and it's free. So let's go on inside and check out a few of the exhibits. One thing that I admire about Kalamazoo is the different organizations that offer help to individuals in need. Let's go on and visit some of these organizations. This building is located downtown at 180 East Water Street. Inside the building are two organizations. One is the Kalamazoo Promise. According to their website, the Kalamazoo Promise was announced by Dr. Janice Brown in 2005 with the declaration that students who graduate from the Kalamazoo Public Schools and meet the basic requirements will receive up to 100% of tuition and mandatory fees paid for at any in-state public community college or university. To be eligible for the Kalamazoo Promise, students need to live in the Kalamazoo Public School District and attend KPS schools for at least all of high school and graduate from a KPS school. The other organization that is located in this building is called Communities in Schools. According to their website, Communities in Schools of Kalamazoo fuels personal potential so that all students can take charge of their story and define their success for life. Their mission is to surround students with a community of support, empowering them to stay in school and achieve in life. This building here is called El Concilio. It is an organization that is located in Kalamazoo. According to their website, El Concilio is a nonprofit, community-focused organization that seeks to help Latino residents support their families, contribute to society, and appreciate their cultural significance in the region. They also provide different services such as translation services, interpretation services, and immigration services. Loaves and Fishes is another organization here in Kalamazoo. According to their website, Kalamazoo Loaves and Fishes will feed hungry people and engage our community in the fight to end hunger. Loaves and Fishes welcomes people of all faiths with help from people from all beliefs and backgrounds. They provide an average of 700 people with groceries each day. Another service that is offered here in the community of Kalamazoo is the Integrated Services of Kalamazoo. According to their website, they provide a welcoming and diverse community partnership which collaborates and shares effective resources that support individuals and families to be successful through all phases of life. They promote and provide mental health, intellectual or developmental disability, and substance use disorder resources that empower people to succeed. I think one of the community's biggest challenges is being able to provide housing for homeless individuals. A few months ago, there was homeless camps that were shut down by the city, and hours before the deadline to clear out, the city delayed the closure to give people more time to find housings and services to help them. And according to some of the homeless people, they weren't given a warning or anything, so they literally had to get up and leave where they were living. And this kind of shows how various social economic levels are treated in the community. So ones that may have less than others are kind of just like thrown out, kicked to the curb without a choice. After exploring Kalamazoo, I discovered that people who are disabled are able to get around in the community. There are doors to buildings that are accessible to wheelchairs, and also some buildings have ramps built in, and the sidewalks are big enough for wheelchairs and for those who are visually impaired they're also able to get around in the community as well. We also have the Kalamazoo Mall. This is where different shops and restaurants, even bars are located. And it's a really fun place to get out and go and get to meet others in the community. Another thing I love about Kalamazoo is that there's so many nature trails around. My favorite place to go is Asylum Lake. It's very beautiful there, and it's perfect if you want to get exercise, walk your dog, or even spend time with family or friends. I think some of the things in Kalamazoo that are beautiful are the nature trails, the state theater, um, all the buildings downtown, and then some of the things in the community that I find not not as attractive would be in some of the neighborhoods. The buildings or houses aren't very stable; they're kind of run down, and then by the bus stops, some of the homeless people like to hang out there. I think that health is defined as how an individual feels mentally or physically. I think my community is a healthy community because it offers places where you can go to get exercise, such as the nature trails. You can go biking. There's a lot of gyms.